So what's going on in East Palestine is really disturbing me to my core, and it's just come out that they're still being denied the assistance that they need and deserve. Republican Ohio Governor Mike DeWine revealed Thursday that the Biden administration's FEMA is still refusing to offer assistance for Ohio after the massive train derailment in East Palestine. So the chemicals released include vinyl chloride and ethyl acrylate, which are considered carcinogens. According to the National Institute, vinyl chloride exposure is associated with an increased risk of a rare form of liver cancer. So after the initial evacuation, people were told it was safe to go home, and apparently a test was done by an environmental agency and it was declared safe. But that's contrary to the experience of the people there. They were experiencing stomach cramps and respiratory issues. Some have been diagnosed with upper respiratory infections. Some have even talked about having little chemical burns on their faces, stinging eyes. So contrary to what they're being told, they're experiencing a completely different situation. So the Governor, Mike DeWine, spoke with officials at the White House early this morning to address the need for federal help. As a result of his conversation, the governor has requested assistance from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health and Emergency Response Team, and the CDC to provide on-the-ground assistance in East Palestine. The DeWine administration has been in daily contact with FEMA to discuss the need for federal support. However, FEMA continues to tell Governor DeWine that Ohio is not eligible for assistance at this time. What else needs to happen before this town receives help from the federal government? I don't understand. They can provide assistance to illegal immigrants, putting them up in hotels, giving them all these resources, but they can't do that for their own people. This is what I don't understand. Instead of downplaying this situation, those people in that town need to be evacuated. They need to be brought to safety, especially those who don't have the means to get out of there. They need assistance. They need as much resources and help as possible. And it's not being given. Why? This story needs to continue to be put out there, and it's not going to go away. And this is what is going to happen. They're going to allow this to continue. In 10 years' time, they're going to say, oh, sorry, turns out it wasn't safe. No, that's not acceptable. Where's all the climate change warriors talking about this story? You can talk about cows farting, worrying about that, but have nothing to say about this because you can't exploit it for your political agenda.